What's up, guys? Welcome to another day. So today is the day before I leave for Utah. I'm packing all my stuff up, Lena, and heading out tomorrow morning. So just trying to pack as much as I can tonight so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow morning. I know you've seen me pack in other videos before for traveling for IVF. Excuse me, my room is a mess, but this is what it looks like before I have to take a trip somewhere because I'm trying to just lay everything out and make sure I have all my things. So this time I got packing cubes, so I'll link these below. I got them from Amazon and it came with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these. So I have 2 big ones, kind of like this. So I'll probably put like my sweatsuits in that one. This one I have pajamas, so because I'm gonna just be doing much of nothing, all I'm taking really are pajamas and sweatsuits. So I have 2 onesies, 1 regular pair of long sleeve pajamas because it's very cold. They're expecting a snowstorm. And then I have some shorts because I can't sleep in pants. It's just too hot. And then there's a smaller one like this that I really like. So I don't know what I'll put in here. Maybe, I don't know, something, I'll figure it out. Then it also comes with this, so you know, this could be for toiletries, and I like it because it's waterproof material, so if anything spills, you have some good backup there. Actually, what I might put in there is, I have in this bag, I have all of my needles and my medications that I need to take. So maybe I'll just put them in that bag. But right now I just have medications packed, needles. Need to put a few more things in there, but I have to also take my vitamins with me. I have like a day and night daily sorter, so I'll do that. And then this bag is another smaller version, but doesn't have the see-through part. So these little packing crates, oh yeah, I have bras in there. Then I have like underwear and socks in here. I always overpack on underwear and bras because the worst thing that could happen is that I get left and I get stuck and I don't have any fresh underwear. That will never happen to me because I always double the amount of underwear that I actually need. Maybe it's called overpacking, maybe it's called being prepared. You decide which one you want to call it, but I like to say that I'm being over-prepared. So I have that. Also want to show you some coloring books that I am taking. A friend of mine makes these like IVF transfer coloring books for like, for adults. So she sent me this as, and I'll link her information below if you want to buy one. But look how cute this is. So it's got this like affirmation page on the right side, your left side, and then it has like a little coloring thing here with some encouraging words. This one says, "I release all stress and worry." So this is actually, you're supposed to use this kind of like post-transfer. So while you're waiting, that dreaded 2-week wait, this is kind of to help with that, with the 2-week wait. So I decided I was just going to take it and maybe start, filling it out. And then she also made this one. This is another just IVF transfer affirmations and support. So look how cute these are. And you can get them on Amazon. So it's journal prompts as well and more coloring things. So I just ordered all of them because I wanted to support her, but I just love how beautiful they are. And she actually inspired me to start making journals and composition books as well. So I will tell you all about that later. But I can't wait for you to see that. But then she also has this other one. This is the 2-week wait coloring book. But look how beautiful this cover is. So then there's some sample coloring pages in there. So yeah, I think I'm set there. I'm also taking a composition book. This is one of the composition books she made. And so I've written a letter to our future baby in here, and I dated it for today, just to let him or her know how excited I am to come and meet he or she. And I plan to just do a lot of journaling and meditating while I'm there. I just really want to focus a lot on what's happening. I never really take the time to slow down when I'm there. Usually I'm going there and then I have a, like I have to go home So usually I'm going there and then I have to like just rush the next day or the same day and come home. So this time I'm spending 2 extra days there after the transfer. So I will be gone from Wednesday, which is the day before my transfer, which is the 22nd of February 2023, and I come back on Saturday night. So I'll get 1.5 days there after the transfer. And I'm gonna go to acupuncture, but I'm just gonna relax and do nothing. I'm taking my fire stick, so you might want to bring that if you have to go on a trip for your IVF treatments, because you never know what kind of systems the hotels have on their TV. So I'm taking my fire stick and I'm gonna take my laptop because I'm not gonna do any like work related 9-to-5 work, but I do have these passion projects that I'm working on with my books, and eventually I want to write a children's book related to this experience, and I'm taking a class right now for children's book writing. So I plan to maybe do some of that stuff, but I'm not going to be doing any like heavy lifting in terms of work that stresses me out. So that's what's going in my bag so far. Once my suitcase is packed, I will come back and show you. But for transfer, the medications are not that hard. Really, you just have to bring your progesterone and oil and your estrogen. And so both of those for me are injectable. I take an injectable estrogen, so I have to make sure I take the medications and the needles that go with it. And my auto injector, which I love for any intramuscular injection that you have to do. I have a video below where I show you guys how I use this for my progesterone and oil, but this really lets me do it by myself in case Talashi's not here. And it's pretty painless because it's so quick, so I don't have to ice, I don't have to put any numbing cream there. It just goes right in. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next. I am gonna take an empty sharps container this time because I always forget it, and I try to put it in a water bottle and my syringes don't fit in there. So I'm just gonna pack this like empty. And then I'm taking snacks because while I'm in Utah, I'm not renting a car. So I'm not gonna be able to go and get groceries, but my hotel does have free hot breakfast in the morning. So that's really cool. So I'll be able to get hot breakfast in the mornings. And then for lunch, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll order some, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for lunch. I'll probably just Uber Eats for lunch and dinner, at least like lunch for the first night, and maybe just get enough food that I can have for the next couple of days. But I'll probably just Uber Eats. I'm looking at this as a vacation, so I'm not trying to cook, not trying to do anything but relax. But I'm definitely gonna be ordering like warm soups for dinner. I know they talk about like, I've done this before. I've gotten the McDonald's French fries after transfer, and I did that twice, and those transfers didn't work. So I'm gonna do more like what my body probably wants, which is warm, comforting food. So I'm gonna get plenty of soups like ramen or pho, and I'll probably do that for dinner every night that I'm there. But I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch yet. I might Instacart some groceries and like some fruit and stuff, but I did pack some snacks. So I'm trying to avoid dairy and gluten. So all the snacks that I got are from Sprouts, and they are dairy and gluten free. They're just like little crackers. And then I'm taking some tea, some of my favorite hot tea. And I think I'll figure out the rest when I get there. I don't want to take too much stuff. So that's what's going in my bag for transfer in Utah. And then I'll figure out the rest when I'm there, but I will show you my bag once it's packed. What's up, guys? So I am in Utah now. I was supposed to show you my suitcase and how I packed, but I did not. I forgot. I will show you before I leave here how everything fit into the crates that I had, the packing crates. But I'm in Utah, made it safely. There was a snowstorm headed this way, so I was really worried that I wasn't gonna make it in time. My original flight was supposed to leave Orlando at like 11:40, but I moved it up to a 7 a.m. flight just so that I would have more opportunities to catch other flights if that, for some reason, my 11:41 got canceled. And I'm so glad that I did that, because even the 7 a.m. flight, we were delayed. We didn't leave till like 8:30 because our baggage didn't get on our plane in time. But when you're traveling for treatment, any kind of medical treatment, I highly recommend to try to go at least a day or two before you have to actually be there, because it allows for any error and, you know, things just happening. So because, you know, a day was kind of pushing it, but because I have to stay a couple of days after the transfer, I couldn't go like the whole week. It gets kind of expensive. So I went the day before. My transfer is tomorrow. I'm really excited. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I'm doing to prepare for transfer. By myself this time. Talashi stayed behind with the dogs. And I just am kind of using this as like a little solo vacation to kind of just decompress from work, from just life in general, and really focus hard on the baby. Clinic is like a block away, so I feel that energy of being very close to the baby. So really happy about that. But I'm in my hotel room. There's really not much to see. I'll show you in a minute, but I do want to show you first what I have been doing. So I have this composition book I showed you before that my friend Sharonda made. I'll leave a link to it below. It's all about, like, it says peace, love, and IVF. So it's, you know, very customized towards this process. And then it has all these cute, you know, clip art on the back of, you know, injections, a pregnant mama, like a baby, scale, stethoscope, just everything to kind of just, you know, make you feel in this moment. Talashi and I wrote special notes to the baby in here, so I'm not going to read them on camera because they're, you know, kind of personal, and I'm going to read them to the baby before I go to transfer tomorrow. And I'm going to try to have this notebook with me and maybe just laying up under me. So I have that in here. His note, my letter is right here on the front, and then his letter is in there as well on this little yellow piece of paper. So I have that. I was thinking about maybe doing some coloring tonight as well. Took a little nap earlier, so I'm probably not going to be that tired. But I showed you these coloring books that my friend Sharonda also made. So I will leave a link to those below. But I also want to show you my little setup I have here. So I'm, you know, very much a spiritual person. You know, I'm a Christian, I believe in God, but I also believe in just the attraction of spirits. And I look at the baby as a spirit that, you know, is already alive and already there, just need to make he or she feel welcome to coming earthside so that, you know, he or she can live out their life with, you know, Talashi and I. So I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to stay really positive. I'm trying not to have any stress or any blockages. And I have some friends that have, you know, given me like some crystals to keep, you know, fertility crystals. And also with it being a new moon, we talk a lot about, like, you know, setting your intentions in a new moon. So part of what I'm going to be writing in here also is just some affirmations related to, you know, me being happy, me being positive, my body being capable. Because I do have a little bit of like worry a little bit about it not working, of course, which I think is always in the back of our minds going through this. But I want to try to just speak all these things into existence, because I feel like when it comes to other people, I can always be so motivating and supportive. But for some reason, when it comes to myself, I'm always a little harder on myself, or don't feel quite as confident about positive outcomes when it comes to IVF. When it comes to like finding a new job, or, you know, going for something that my heart is really desiring, I feel like I have all that confidence in the world. But this journey is so challenging because it really makes you question your body and your capabilities. But I keep reminding myself too that I've done everything that I'm supposed to do. Now it's time for God to step in and take the rest. You know, this cycle, we had 3 months off so that I could be on that Lupron depot for a while to treat my adenomyosis. That was a huge difference and a change in our protocol. I cut out alcohol for the most part. I mean, I had a couple of drinks over the holidays, but between like October and now, I haven't really been drinking at all, like not even wine. You know, I've tried to eat a pretty low carb diet, but that has been a little bit of a challenge, not gonna lie. And then what else? Oh, my reproductive immunologist. I don't know if I've really come on here and talked a lot about that, but I started working with a reproductive immunologist back in August. So right before our other transfer. I started working with him and didn't really get going with him until maybe after that transfer in September failed. So, you know, he ran so many tests on me, like 32 tubes of blood were ran, and he found that I had a couple of like active natural killer cells. So we've been on a protocol. I've been on a protocol to treat that. So I've been on an immune protocol this time. He has me taking prednisone, Lovenox now, and Plaquenil, and a bunch of other supplements outside of my prenatals. So I also added some more vitamin E, vitamin D, and my body doesn't process folate. I have that mutation. So I have to take a special kind of folate that my body can process. So I've been taking that. I'm a little anemic, so I've been taking some extra iron. I've been taking a lot of liquid vitamins, but on my trip I can't bring the liquids. But I take liquid iron. I take a liquid prenatal vitamin by Mary Ruth's, which is really good. I just feel like I just wanted to nourish my body and have things better absorbed this time. So I've done a lot. And I don't give myself enough credit for that, all the changes that we've made and how much of a difference they can make. So I'm really hopeful, I'm excited, but I'm also staying kind of neutral. And that's probably just to guard my heart, but I am going to try to break through that and have very positive energy for tomorrow, for the transfer, and just know that I've done everything I can. My body is capable, my body is strong, and God is going to give me what my heart desires. I know He will. And so that's all I can do. So I just want to show you what I set up here. I'm going to show you this little prayer area, this little prayer corner that I've set up for the baby. So I'll show you that now. So it's not that fancy. Get my vitamins out of the way, but I don't know if you can see because the candle light might be a little bright. Hold on. Okay, so these are the crystals that my friend Stephanie gave me, and they're, for a couple of different things. I don't know exactly which each one is for, but a couple of them are for fertility, and I know that this quartz is for like love and passion, and I forgot what the rest of them mean. But this is my little area that I've set up, just to have my special corner for the baby. And then this is a candle. You can't see it, but Stephanie also said that I should light a white candle and set my intentions. And so I'm going to leave this candle burning until I go to bed. And then instead of blowing it out, you're supposed to just like use the tin to go it out. But I guess blowing things out might be bad luck. So, I don't know if these things help, but it couldn't hurt, right? So this is what I have set up in my little corner here. And then that's pretty much it. All I really brought to wear was pajamas and sweatsuits. So I have on my Christmas pajamas. Don't judge me. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax watching Carnival Row. If anyone is a fan, it's pretty good. It's okay. But I like all kind of mystical shows, but just watching shows. Also, if you're traveling, bring a fire stick if you can. I brought my fire stick with me this time because I just didn't know what they had going on. I think I might have mentioned that before. But my fire stick's working well. I'm all settled in. I kind of like laid out a couple of things, hung up some stuff in the closet, and that's what I like to do when I travel. I just like to get comfortable. I set my toiletries up in the bathroom. And that's it. I had dinner. I decided to go with pho tonight and some dumplings. So just that, and I have my water. I'm just gonna be drinking water for the most part. So tomorrow the plan is to get up, and I have acupuncture at 10 a.m. So that's only maybe like 10 minutes away. So I'm gonna get up probably like at 8 o'clock, get dressed, go down, have breakfast, and try to call my Uber by like 9:15 or so, 9:20. Maybe 9:20, and get to my appointment. And then I'll probably be there for about an hour. Then I'll just come back to the hotel, chill out for a little while, and then the shuttle here is going to take me to my appointment for transfer. I have to be there at 1 o'clock. So I have to take Valium about 20 minutes before the transfer. So I have my Valium, and then transfer is at 1:30. And then they let me lay there for probably like 10 minutes. And then that's it. I'm gonna go back to acupuncture after that. And then I'll be done. I'll just be chilling in the hotel for a couple more days. So I have plenty of things to work on. I know I need to bring more content, make more content. So I have some things that I haven't really edited yet that I'll probably work on. And then I'm also working on some journals and notebooks as well. I will do a separate video on that because I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on. So I have some work to do for that as well. And then other than that, I'm just chilling. So I don't really know if I'm gonna give many updates. I probably will check in again, just to see, let you know how I'm feeling and all that. But other than that, it's just a whole lot of relaxing. I'm off of work. Don't have to walk the dogs. I don't have to make dinner for anybody. So it's just me and the baby for the next couple days. So I plan to just take that time and be in that moment and meditate and talk to the baby and just chill. So I will give you an update after transfer. Probably can't really have my phone in there like that. I can't really record, so I might take some pictures and just throw them up on the screen. But I'll do what I can and check in. All right, stay tuned. I'm here on my transfer. Just waiting for Dr. Folk, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So excited. Hey guys, welcome back to another day. I'm still in Utah, and I did not make a vlog yesterday because it was transfer day and I had a lot going on in the morning. I had to get up and eat, and then went to acupuncture before, and then I went to my transfer, and I was just kind of in more of like a meditative kind of peaceful state. So I didn't really want to vlog, but everything went great. I had a really good experience there. I just love Utah Fertility Clinic. Dr. Folk is amazing. And I felt really prepared and ready. And I was pleasantly surprised. I have a picture of my embryo. I'm going to show you. So I was really pleasantly surprised. Our embryo, it's beautiful, was hatching. So I've never had an embryo hatching at thaw before. So all my other transfers, it was, still pretty embryos, but they weren't hatching out of the shell yet. So I was so excited to see that. I felt like that was a really good sign. Maybe this baby is ready to come and stay with us this time. So it went really well, did that. And then I just came back to my hotel room, took a nap because they had me take a Valium. So that kind of like relaxed me, and I was super relaxed. So took a nice long nap after that, and I've just been taking it easy ever since. So today's Friday. I'm going to be here till tomorrow night. So I have another night or so here, and then tomorrow I'll head over to the airport, right at checkout, and just hang out maybe in the Delta Lounge or something. But it's just been really peaceful and relaxing. I've been working on like my affirmations and my coloring book that my friend Sharonda made. She made this just in time for my transfer, but she does have them for sale on Amazon. So I will link below to where you can buy it. And, you know, it's just really cool to have things like this to kind of like keep your mind peaceful. So this page here is, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of, okay, so this page right here, you kind of, it's just like a daily check-in. And then this is the coloring book side. So I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I just bought some colored pencils with me, and I've really been enjoying doing that. So I have a few little things to do today, but I'm doing everything from bed. So I'm not really working too hard on anything. I am going to go to acupuncture today at 12:30. So I will be getting ready for that. I'll probably leave here about 12, and then yeah, back to the bed and back to chilling. But I feel really good about it this time. I always feel good about it in the moment. I'm hopeful and positive and excited, but I'm also a little neutral because I just know, you know, we kind of all have this like PTSD from IVF where, you know, you get your hopes up to get your feelings hurt sometimes, and you know, you don't want to speak anything negative into existence, because I do feel like this was, you know, all good signs, all good vibes, good juju, but you just never know how things are going to turn out. And I really want to be resilient this time because we took such a long break with the Lupron depot that I was on for 3 months. I know that if it didn't work, we would jump right back into another transfer. But prayerfully, we're not going to have to do that. I told Dr. Folk yesterday that, you know, I hope I don't see you again till baby number 2. So he really liked that. And he thought everything looked good. He said that my fibroids shrunk from the Lupron depot, which is great. I don't know that that's a permanent thing, but because Lupron depot kind of shuts your estrogen off, and estrogen feeds the fibroids, you know, he said, you know, he wasn't surprised, but it looked like they shrunk by like 60%. So that is awesome. But yeah, that's the update. And I don't know that I'll have much more to share. You know, I'll be in my 2-week wait. And so I'll probably check in and give some feedback on how I'm feeling. But as of right now, I don't feel anything. I've just been eating like warm things, soups, tea, things like that. But I will probably check back in maybe halfway through just to give you an update on the symptoms that I've felt. But so far, I don't feel anything. So symptoms don't always mean anything. Some people have positive pregnancy tests and never have any symptoms. So I don't really read too much into that. But just wanted to give you an update, and I will check back in when I'm a little bit deeper into my 2-week wait. So I'm at acupuncture now, and I'm just going to relax here for about 45 minutes, have a couple of needles in, and yeah, I found this place through a friend, and it's a community acupuncture place, so it's a little more communal. You can see there's like other chairs in here, and sometimes there could be other people in here, but I'm here by myself, so it's all good. But it's just going to help increase blood flow to my uterus, to the baby, so I'm hoping that it helps.